Oh, my baby, not gonna leave me for nobody. Baby, let it stop. Oh, my baby, want to make them know me box. Baby, I go make it stop. Make them know me box. Baby, I go make it stop. Baby, I can know you think anything what you want, but it's up to you. Man, if so long you get back to, I know say you the thing is so low, but the best of it. Yeah, but this is the one. Baby, the baby, baby, the baby. My cash when you want to baby. I don't want to let you baby, so we don't get another one.
Evolve now, and I am not afraid to climb another mountain.
Always when we have to do this, when we bring to you transformational hot topics from all walks of life, we will be talking about things that can take you from the very point you are in life into your pedestals of greatness, all right? Inspiring you all the way to greatness. We'll plug you to greatness. That is what this show is all about. It inspires you to greatness and empowers you all the way. And that failure comes in different stratas depending on where it meets you in life. So you will need to have a positive mindset about failure so that you can embrace it and see how you can make something out of that seemingly failure that you have per time. I hope someone caught that. Failure is not bad in itself. That's the truth. I'm sure somebody is watching like, what's going on? Yes, I know this because I've walked through that part. And I'm sure a lot of great leaders out there too has seen that part. They've walked through that part. Failure is external, it's not internal. I'll break that down. All right. It's an alert system that shows you deficiency in your strategy. Now, this is what I mean. When you are going through some series of failure, it's important that you do not accept that failure as who you are. No, you are not the failure, but you are failing. There are two different things. You can be failing, but you are not the failure. All right. Every one of us has gone through one sphere of life that we tend to have failed. But what you do with that failure matters on the way you come out of that failure. All right. So first thing that I want to deal with today is to change our mindset towards what failure is. Failure is not who you are. Failure is just an event. It's just an alert system that shows you the deficiency in the strategy you are putting forward. It just shows you that, oh, you are not there yet. You are not there yet. Failure is not who you are. It's just an event that happens at one point in time or the other. Let me put it this way. It helps you to learn what not to do next that is wrong. So, because you see, the man that created the bulb, we were told that he did it over 1,000 times, and he didn't get it right until when he eventually got it right. So he learned 1,000 times how not to create electricity. That is one of the things that failure does to you, because by the time you've done things over and over again and you did not get the desired result, somehow a knob in your cerebral begins to tell you that maybe there is another way around. Let me try it another way. And in trying it in another way, you tend to now, get the desired results. I'm sure somebody is getting a tip or two. So one of the things failure does to you is realignment. I also want to share a very crucial story of my own life. I remember in 1996, 97 thereabout, I was about writing my work, and I remember my literature teacher called me. He said, Dr. I think Mr. Lawrence, that's his name. I could still remember his facial expression. He said, I just noticed he was not happy that morning. I was writing, I think, physics or chemistry exams at that time. I was a science student. Can you imagine? A science student turned a broadcaster. That's interesting, right? So what he said was that, I know you're very brilliant and you're in science class, but all I see in you lies in the art class. And I pray that life realigns you to your right path in life. It took many years after, I think almost like 12 years after, that statement came to pass. I think I was about 36 at that point in time, when life realigned me back to where he wants me to be. Because failure, one of the things failure does, like I said, is realignment. There is a time, I'm tempted to speak to you right here. That's Ikorita Konwa to my date, you have to speak the truth to yourself. As in, you get to a pedestal in life that you just have to speak the truth to yourself, that, okay, is this working? Because one of the things failure also does for you, that he'll tell you what is working and what is not working. So I sat down, discover myself, I got to know self-discovery, self-alignment and stuff like that, and that was how I began to learn so many things and notice that I was not meant to be in that part of life. I was meant to be in the art part of life, and that took me, imagine, 36 years to get that straight. And that is why my passion on this wonderful show is to tell the youth out there, please, you don't have to merry-go-round through life to get it right. And that has formed my passion and my assignment today, that as long as I live, I would always be an advocate of early discovery of yourself, early discovery of your alignment in life and the purpose, and what you have to do. Once you discover it early in life, you begin to run with it.